Hello students, and this is step 3 of chapter 8, and in this step we're going to learn how to use the class attribute. The class attribute is a very efficient and helpful way to organize your web pages using the lounge.css page, the external style sheet. So on this, here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to make the text after each drink the same color as the drink. So in other words, we'll make this text green because the drink is green. We'll make this text a light blue because the text is light blue. This one will be purple and this one will be red. Okay? So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to go back to elixir.html, which is the page that contains that information in those pictures. And we're going to go inside the p tag, okay, which is the tag that contains that text. And we're going to add a class attribute. Okay, so class equals, and we give it a name, and this name can be anything we want. All right, but we're going to try and stay within what we're trying to do. In this case, we're going to use green tea. Okay, that's the name of the class in that p tag. Now in this p tag, we're also going to give it a class, and we're going to call this class raspberry, R-A-S-P-B-E-R-R-Y. Okay, raspberry. Come down to the next p tag and give this one a class attribute, and we're going to call this one blueberry. All right. Come down to the next, give this one a class attribute, and we're going to call this one cranberry. Okay. All right. Now that we've given each one of the pictures, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 glasses or 4 drinks that are different colors. Okay. So now that we've done that, we've created a class for each one of the P's. Now we can go back to lounge.css, which is our external style sheet, okay, and start giving them a color. So the first one I'm going to do is p dot, and then the name of the class, which the first one is called green tea, and you need to make sure you spell it exactly the way you called the class name in Elixir. So I'll go back just to prove to you that it is green tea. It's right here, G-R-E-E-N-T-E-A. Okay? Then we're going to open up curly. Now I'm not going to bother clicking enter here because it's simply just a color attribute that we're going to change here, and we're going to make the color green, semicolon. Okay? Then we're going to do p dot and use the second class attribute, which was raspberry. I think I might have misspelled that one. Let me go back here. No, I didn't. So R-A-S-P-B-E-R-R-Y, open curly, color blue. I know it seems weird for blue, but it actually matches up pretty well. So I use that color for raspberry, and then I'm going to use the next class, p dot, in this case is going to be blueberry. And you would think, I'd use the color blue here, but the color for this one is actually purple. And the last one is cranberry. And the color is going to be red. Okay? So now by doing that, I've controlled each one of the p tags colors individually. Okay? Control S, go to my page and refresh, and it didn't work. And the reason why it didn't work is because I didn't refresh my page. So I went back to Elixir. I just paused for a second. Went back to Elixir, Control S, and then refresh my page, and now you can see that the green drink has green text, the blue drink has blue text, the purple drink has purple text, and the red drink has red text. So that's how you use the class attribute. Okay? So, very helpful, as you can see. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to validate the CSS page. And yes, there is a CSS validator. So we're going to go to lounge.css, Control A, Control C, go to a browser, okay, and we're going to go to the validation page for CSS, which is jigsaw.w3.org/css-validator/. Okay, so here's the CSS validator, and we're going to bring it in by direct input. So here's all of my CSS code, and then I'm going to check. And you're going to find that the CSS validator is much easier to validate than HTML or XHTML because the code is so much simpler. But if you get an error, there's probably something that you aren't using that needs to be deleted, or you forgot a colon, an open curly bracket, or a closed curly bracket, or a semicolon or a colon or something like that. So just keep an eye on that. Okay, so that ends the instruction for Chapter 8 and the instruction for Step 3. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your assignment this week. And I just wanted to remind you students that it doesn't get any easier. The time that you're going to need to spend on the assignments is actually going to get longer, so keep that in mind moving forward. And allow yourself enough time. Don't wait till the last minute to do your work. Thank you.